Edit says, I tend to have a hard time with the satin stitch direction changes. This side of the leaf, it will have a much quicker change of the direction. So as this part, it goes like mostly in the same direction, but this one is curved. So I need to change the direction slightly, but I never do it like quickly. I never do it like suddenly, because it will look like cross stitches, because the stitches will overlap each other. So I made a tacked satin stitch technique. So I do a shorter stitch right here, so I will be able to make my next stitch, which is going to be longer slightly, but it's going to be in slightly in a different direction, and it will cover the finishing of the previous stitch. Like you see it right now, it's visible, you see it, but with the next stitch you will cover it, and at the same time the space between those two long stitches will be filled with this short stitch. That's why I make this short stitch. So you just turn the direction and I go into the same place when I went for the previous long stitch, and it will create this effect of changing the stitch direction, but there will be no visible stitches which will tell you that you changed the stitch direction. It will look all smooth and perfect. So now I see that I need to do the same technique once more and slightly change the stitch direction. So I do the short stitch again like this, and then I come up here for the next stitch and I go into the same place. Maybe you can go a little bit down, just half of the millimeter, and this stitch will be still covered by that next stitch. Yeah, this part is going to be a little bit tricky, so I do it one more time to change the stitch direction even more, like this. And now I can make a few stitches in the same direction and continue doing a simple satin stitch until the point that I see that I need to change the stitch direction again. Like here, I see that I need to turn slightly, and I make short stitch between longer stitches like this, and here I do long stitch again, and basically I can continue here doing just a regular satin stitch without those tacked satin stitches, because the direction stays the same in this, like from this place and moving to this place. So this part, like, it was a little bit tricky, but using the technique that I just showed you, it's going to be easier to fill that space and change the stitch direction. I hope it makes sense and you understand what I just did. If you have still some questions, please ask me. Erin says that helps a lot. You're welcome.